Hi everyone, it's Elisa, here to show you the one-of-a-kind Sweet Stack project kit. This project kit is definitely something to celebrate. The project kit is the perfect decor item for your birthday bash or your wedding gathering, plus you send your guests home with a favor, or you can simply put treats in a cake box and use it as a gift. In the kit, you'll get everything that you need to make 20 cake boxes, 10 each of 2 sizes, including the candles, banner, flower, and the cake stand. There's also the Sweet Stack coordinating stamp set, which is sold separately. This kit is the perfect choice for a gathering. You can get together and make it with friends, or reach out to a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and plan your gathering. If you're making your kits on your own, you need a few additional supplies. So you'll need early espresso, crushed curry, and watermelon wonder stamp pads, and you'll need some adhesive, some snail, or some fast fuse. So today I'm going to show you some tips to help you create all of the elements of the kit. So let's start with the cake stand and the pedestal. So first of all, you need to place the top of the box on the bottom of the box. And you know you'll have the top when you see these holes that fit the sticks for the banner. So you have a beautiful scallop piece that makes it look more like a cake, and it's already got adhesive on it. You just remove the backing and you place it scalloped down like this. And I would recommend that you take the adhesive off only a little at a time so it doesn't stick to everything. So that's a tip for the cake stand, and then you put the pedestal pieces together like this in this slit, put it together, and now you have a place to put your cake boxes. But of course you need to have a banner. So this is how you put together the banner. You have little pennant pieces, and they're already scored so that you can fold them. And you have self-adhesive letters that you can create your pennant pieces with. So you adhere and fold, and let me give you a little tip about using the twine, the white twine. So what you would do is pull the center of your twine and then start the center or the middle letter of your word in the center spot, and then work outward so that you can make sure that you get yours centered on your twine. So that's a tip for your banner. Let's put the cake boxes together. So you have 2 cake box sizes. You have the large and the small. And so when you're going to stamp your layers, you're going to stamp on this side, and same thing on the small one. Now you can stamp with any color of cake that you want. This is a chocolate cake, so we're using early espresso, but you can make it a strawberry cake or a yellow cake, whatever you'd like, with a different ink color. Now, of course, every cake needs icing. So on this piece of the box, you would put on the edge, you need your icing piece, a little bit of the icing on the top, and this is the icing piece. And I'll show you actually where it goes when you're finished. This is the finished box. The icing piece goes right here, and you'll need a little bit of it on the top right here to show where you've got your icing. So when you're stamping, make sure that you stamp a little bit on the box and then on the icing piece with the scallop down. So once you've stamped your cake boxes, of course you want to fill it with treats or a gift, and then you've already got adhesive strips right here. Remove the backing and you can put your boxes together. So there's some added fun on the cake boxes, and I'll show you how to put together the candle that's on the small box. So each candle has 2 pieces, and so you're going to want to find the pieces that match when you put them together so that the flame is the same. If you find 2 of the same, the flame won't match. Then what you do is you add adhesive from the bottom here all the way up to the top of your flame. You don't want to put it on this scalloped piece right there because you will fold that down and it will stand up. Here's my finished candle, and this part will stand up. So I'll show you how to do that. So if I've added adhesive here, I put it together And then I would fold this part up as a base. And then here's my nice striped candle piece. And I slide it over the flame and it comes right out. And that's what I put on the top of my cake piece. So on the large box, we have a really fun bow on the front. And I'll show you how to put that together. So here's the finished part of the bow, and here are the ends of it. And here's the piece as you get it in your kit. So there's already scored lines right here, and then you have little slot pieces that you'll have to pop out. And make sure that you've put the smooth side down when you're folding, and you fold on the score line toward yourself and you tuck it right in the slot. On the other side as well. This is really an easy part of putting it together. And there you go. You've got your bow ends, you put it together, and you attach it to the front of your large cake box. Now we have something really beautiful in the center, a flower. So I'm going to show you a few tips on putting that together. So you'll get a lot of petal pieces, and then you'll get this base circle piece. Now the petal pieces come together, they come with a slit already, and you want to create the dimension that's already here in the flower. So what you do is you take the slit and you fold it over like this and adhere it together to give it some dimension. So like this. And then you adhere all of them with hot glue to this base on the back of the flower. And then of course you'll roll this. It's already got adhesive on it, so it rolls and sticks together just fine. And then use hot glue to adhere it in the center. Love the shape of these treat boxes. Get our Cutie Pie Thinlits dies to create customized favors in all the colors of your party. Check out our other video using the coordinating product, including the coordinating stamp set. You're going to love using this stamp set to create all of the cake boxes you want. So gather your friends for a fun night out and get creating today. Contact your demonstrator to have a party, to order your kit, or visit the online store to buy it. Thank you for joining me today. Hey Ben, when are we going to start? Do I look right in there at the camera? Katie, we're trying to film a video and get people to subscribe. A little professionalism? I mean, come on. Okay, everybody, just click the button and subscribe.